Now broadcasting from KECF Studios on the 3rd floor, this is ECF News. This morning,
how the Global Leadership Summit could make you into a better leader. Serving our neighbors in need and how you can help. Students get ready for the best week of their lives this summer at Washington Family Ranch.
This is ECF News.
Hello everyone and welcome to ECF News in the Morning. I am Don Maroon. And I'm Moses GOLDFIRE, filling in for Wolf Blitzer, who contracted dysentery on the Oregon Trail but is expected to make a full recovery. Well, I was wondering why he wasn't here this morning. It's good to hear that he'll be all right. You know, I think Wolf Blitzer might be the only person that has a more manly name than you, Moses. You know, Don, I didn't think it was possible, but Wolf Blitzer is a manly name, to be sure. Right? But it sounds like he's going to ambush you from an ice storm or something. Wolf Blitzer. Anyway, our top story this morning is the Global Leadership Summit. Thousands of people from around the world gathering live via satellite to become better at leading whatever they lead. We go out to Elizabeth Clark in the main foyer for a report on this morning's top story. Elizabeth?
Everyone has influence, and everyone is a leader. That is the message behind the Global Leadership Summit. For people all over the world, the GLS is an opportunity to take 2 days and focus on becoming better at leading anywhere that they have influence.
The very first year that I went, I took my notebook to work with me every day after the summit for about 3 months. I would encourage everyone to consider coming to the GLS. It really multiplies your leadership capacity.
Event organizers are saying they're expecting another great turnout this year and are hoping the people of Eugene, especially here, are able to attend.
As organizers, we're hoping the people of Eugene, and especially those at ECF, will be able to attend.
Now, if people want to attend the GLS, the special host site price is $89 before July 11th, when it goes up to $119. It's going to be August 10th and 11th right here at ECF, and for more information, they can see their bulletin, go to ecf.org/GLS, or stop by here at the Connect Center. In the main foyer, I'm Elizabeth Clark. ECF News, back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Top-notch reporting as usual. And ECF's Daily Bread program has been serving food to the less fortunate in our community for 25 years. With a rapidly expanding customer base, they're looking for your help to meet the demand. For more, here's Vay Wright on location at Daily Bread.
Thanks, Don. We're here at Daily Bread building across the parking lot from ECF. And since Daily Bread reopened this spring, the response has been overwhelming.
Well, I think Daily Bread's important to the community because some people just can't quite make it through when you're budgeting this much for food or something, and then I've got this unexpected medical expense that comes up, and it takes away from the money that you would spend on food, and you can come to Daily Bread.
All different kinds of people with disabilities. It also serves large families to help free up money to help pay bills and do other things.
As you can see, Daily Bread helps a lot of people, but they can't do it without the help of volunteers.
It takes volunteers to make this happen every week, and they're so really important to help serve the people that we serve, and I couldn't do it without the volunteers.
It's just a really fun place to work for and volunteer for, and if we can get anybody else's help, that would be great.
If people would like to volunteer to help people in need, they can see their bulletins for how to contact Daily Bread Director Bob Orlando. At Daily Bread, I'm Vay Wright for ECF News.
Thank you very much, Vay. It looks like a lot of people are really being blessed by Daily Bread. It sure does, Don. And churches from all over Eugene are partnering with schools to do improvement projects through Project Hope. ECF will be partnering with Sheldon High School on August 26th to do projects around their campus, as well as taking an offering to help buy backpacks for students here in Eugene. If people want to help, they should contact ECF as they work for this great cause. Yep, should be a great time, Don. And speaking of a great time, middle schoolers and high schoolers will be heading to Washington Family Ranch for Revival Nights Summer Camp this August. We once again go to Elizabeth Clark in the student life area of the main foyer for more on this awesome camp. Elizabeth?
Fun in the sun, diving into fantastic games, activities, pools, and most of all, into time with God. That's what middle schoolers and high schoolers can expect at the 2017 Revival Nights Camp at Washington Family Ranch in Antelope, Oregon.
Camp is a week of fun, a week of great times, ability to meet new people, develop relationships, and really get a chance to encounter God in ways that they have never had before. There's go-karts, there's swimming pools, there's a big canyon rope swing that I will observe, not partake in, but I will watch. Keep in mind that the group that puts this camp on is the same group that puts on Generation Unleashed Youth Conference every year, so the worship is going to be on point. It's going to be amazing. Pastor Carter's got a great word that he's going to be able to speak to all the youth that come, and they're going to have a chance to experience and meet God in ways that maybe they haven't had before.
$25 deposits are due by July 10th for students to reserve their spot. So parents need to make sure and sign up their middle schoolers or high schooler today. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Top-notch reporting as usual. And speaking of summer weather is finally here. And for more on the weather, we send it over to Keith Weathers in the weather studio. Keith?
All right, thanks guys. Let's go ahead and take a look at the weather for the next couple of weeks. And here you can see that we got this high pressure system pushing up here from the north and this lower pressure system pushing up from the south and medium pressure zones right here in the west and from the east, creating a central pressure zone of medium pressure. And that means that it's going to be fantastic weather for the all-church picnic in a couple of weeks on Sunday, July 9th. We're using the Doppler Stormwatch Futurecast Weather Tracker Radar Cloud Detection System 3000, and here we can see 100% guaranteed to be fantastic weather, and I'm never wrong more than 50% of the time. So for more on that picnic, let's go ahead and send it out to Matt Hoker at the picnic shelter.
Thank you very much, Keith. Now, ECF is inviting everyone to an all-church picnic coming up in just 2 weeks on Sunday, July 9th, right back here at the picnic shelter. Hot dogs are going to be provided, and people are encouraged to bring a side dish to share.
And what if those people want to bring their own meat to grill, Matt?
I'm told that they're going to have some barbecues provided for people to use for their own grilling delectables. It should be a fantastic afternoon with that guaranteed great weather that you totally did not just jinx. And can I just say that you guys make a fantastically handsome news team? Like, I'm impressed with all that facial hair. I wish I could grow facial hair like that. You know, anyway, back to you guys in the studio.
Wow, you know, I think I can speak for the whole anchor team when I say that that's very flattering, Matt, and that sounds like a great picnic. And now back to you guys over in the studio.
Wow, thank you, Keith, Matt, for that fantastic reporting. And Matt, don't worry, keep working on that facial hair and you will be an anchor someday. Am I right, Moses? Well, a great way to stay up to date on everything that we've brought you here at ECF News is in your bulletin. That's right, Don. It's chock full of all kinds of details and information about all these events and much more. You can also find us on the internet and check out all the details in the ECF app. Or you can always stop by and talk to a friendly face at the Connect Center. Or, of course, you can register as an official Carrier Pigeon stopover. Oh yes, I forgot about our Carrier Pigeon services. Yes, people take advantage of those immediately. Well, ECF, that's your news for June 25th. Make sure and stay tuned for the Hour of Power with Pastor Gary coming up next. I'm Don Maroon. And I'm Moses Goldfire, and you stay holy, ECF. You stay holy. Yeah, it was. Yeah, well done, gentlemen. Well done. Sure. Yeah. Yes. Great job, Keith. That's great. Top-notch reporting as usual, yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. You're telling me. That's right. Good work. That's right. Well, thank you. Well, thank you. Yeah. Good work on the teleprompter, gentlemen. Flannel and a tie and absolutely a good touch for today. Yeah. Yes, that reporting was fantastic. No, I'm happy to fill in. Fantastic job. Fantastic show, everybody. Unfortunate to hear whenever somebody gets dysentery on the Oregon Trail, but you know, that happens from time to time. Seems like almost every trip across the Oregon Trail, somebody gets dysentery. That's great. Yeah. Well, guys, good work. That was good. Good work on the teleprompter, guys. That was spot on. Spot on. Good timing, and the flow was great, and you guys did awesome. I'm very, very impressed with all of you. Yes. Oh, Keith. Yeah. Oh, great job on the weather. Doppler Stormcast Weather Tracker System thingy 3001 and Space Odysseys is just, yeah. Oh, that map, it like looked real. It looks like the rain was like actually falling on the map if the rain was like green. It's like acid rain coming down. It's like fantastic. Great job, guys. Yes. All right, we done? We're done.